Hello everyone, Visual Pine here, and welcome to another episode of Seasoned Letter to the Future. Now, for the next 20 to 30 minutes, I will be going around to the different locations left in Tiang Valley, and we'll be going over these different journal entries and taking photos and just having a nice, chill, wonderful time. We've done the soldiers and the artist last time, so I'm just sitting here trying to figure out. Okay, so we're here at the parking lot. Let's go up here. I want to get to the shrine today, but there's something over here that has caught my eye on the little map we have, and man, that'd be a really interesting way to go up those stairs with this bike. But you know, it is what it is. This is on the map, and I definitely wanted to take a look at it. Ding ding. That's the recorder. If you've been watching this series, you know I hit that recorder literally every episode instead of the photography. But if you're new to the series, don't forget to hit that like button.
In Cairo, we have a statue to remember Dr. Fumio. But this statue is meant to be worshipped.
Oh, we've got a little thing of Rooney here. The god, who is the god on the cliff? Okay, so okay, well, let's find out who this god on the cliff is. Surely there's going to be some other things here, and I've also got the East Shrine path I need to do. Okay, all right. Whoa. So inspect.
People prayed here. Who did they pray to?
Let's record this.
Music from a trio of performers. The metal, the breeze, and my mind.
Please keep the soldiers asleep forever. So these are wishes, these are prayers. Prayer for a dreamless sleep. I want to wake up new and not carry arms and limbs of dead memories in the morning. Please let me rest. I hear the electricity in the air. I hear the radio waves. I hear cars moving a distant highway. Please let me rest. I think dreamless sleep.
Those slips are prayers to this god for sleep?
The god of sleep, huh? Yeah. So there's that. I need a photo of the rock, and I need to touch, or I need to make an offering. Something like that. Over here. Okay, I was wondering if it would give me a different one. So there's that, there's something else I gotta take a picture of. I did it again, didn't I? Nope, that's just Shrine Path. I already have what I need for that. Okay. Who is the god on the... No! Dang nabbit. I'm bad at the controls, I'm sorry. There we go. There we go. There we go. Who's the god on the cliff? So, ceremony where people prayed at. Looks like this stone. Apologize for the ons. I'm recording this late at night after streaming on Twitch. We played Final Fantasy X-2 tonight. So I'm recording this after because... Oh. Recording this after because I didn't get it done over the weekend like I'd like to normally. Nope, that's just Shrine Path. I'm coming down to the front here to see if the thing... there anything here? Sure of a stone. I figure it would be here on the cliff somewhere. Like everything I need usually for these things is within the area. I shouldn't have to go far to find what I'm looking for here. But I can't tell what that is. I know that's the offering bowl, and I need to make an offering of something. No. Oh, this is interesting. Maybe I don't have everything I need right here. And I need to go get an offering to bring back here? Let's go look around. We'll come back to it. I might... Maybe I can purchase or find something for an offering here. At this little shop.
This must be for writing something. But what?
Well, that was a good try. Pine. A good thought. Maybe they could tell us something up at the shrine. That is a different symbol altogether.
A symbol and a name. The Din. These stones must represent the three gods of the valley. Their names seem important. Din.
Oh.
Din. Din. Like an echo from the past.
Okay. Okay, all right. That helps us with the god on the cliff. Aha. There we go.
The stone is to worship the tide. The tide, something calm that comes and goes.
The god of the cliff. Okay. So maybe the void, huh? There, I did it again.
A different symbol and name. The void. Sounds ominous.
Okay, so each one has this marker. It wants me to take a picture of it. It also wants me to make an offering to each of the gods wherever they are in the valley. So we found the god of the cliff that's tied.
I knew once I went into the shrine my time to explore the valley was over.
Oh. Yeah, no, we're not done in the valley. We have a very incomplete look of what is going on in the valley. But I thank it for...
There's a field of purple across the river.
So there's our burrow there. So is that that's the void. So where's Din? Is he... okay. So we got a little something to do here. So I thought that maybe the shrine would hold our answers, but it doesn't. That's our progress.
I smell hay, rust, and old warmth.
I like these little puzzles. God of the Cliff. So all I have left to do this is the bowl. I wonder if I can go ask I want to call her Matoya. I wonder if I can go ask what's her face about all this, if she'd answer.
Tide.
Ooh. Oh, we're going into a memory.
I prayed to see you again. I didn't expect it would be in a dream. Life listens and then it does what it wants.
Hi, Mom.
We have to make do, darling. I've been thinking about how much the season needs you, and how the season after that will need you desperately. I wish I could help, but this is a brief dream. What can we say? Oh, that's good. That's a relief. Maybe I won't remember this dream, but I'll try to hold on to the feeling of relief, to carry it into my waking hours. I don't know if you will, but I know I will see you again. For so long, I'll think it'll never happen. I'll almost make peace with having lost you to the world. But then all the work of my grief undone in a moment. When I saw you again, oh, I wept and I laughed. Someday you'll have a child of your own. Someday he'll want to see the village where his mom was born. And I'll be here, waiting for him. We'll stand together, just like this. I have a million questions for him, and he'll have a million questions for me. But before we can say a word, I'll look into his eyes. And I'll see you looking back at me. Take care, my darling. It's time to wake up now.
That was sweet. If you're new around here and have been watching this series, I hope you've gotten the vibe that I like to let characters talk. I like the characters
This god put me to sleep. I got to talk to my mom.
I like to let characters tell their story. Aha! So the pictures that I've already taken, oh, that's awesome.
Sleep is the shadow life that connects us all. It gives a cycle to our days, a reset, a reflection, remembering and forgetting at the same time.
Then what's... I like all this stylized stuff. I do. Now, nowhere to really put it on those pages, but I do like it. So that means with some of these others, I can go ahead and like Din, I can go ahead and put that there, and then the Void, I can put that there. That's what that's looking for. Let's do... Let's go see Din. Well, no, I know where Void is. Let's go do the Void. So yeah, if you're new around here, see, I'm gonna repeat myself too. That's another thing I do around here. If you're new around here, been watching this series and haven't hit that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. We're on our way to 400 subscribers, and yeah, that's the good stuff, right? We're getting there. We're growing, doing the thing and the stuff. Said across the river? He was in a... Yeah, let's go down here. But I like to let characters talk. I like characters tell their stories and all of that good stuff. So when characters are talking, especially a game like this where there's a lot of meaning and weight and oh, probably a good reason for not letting me just yeet myself off the cliff. When there's this game has a pretty good story that it wants to tell, so I'm gonna let it tell it without my silliness interrupting it. And that's just kind of how I do things around here. Or how I like to do things. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I now? I still haven't made it to the dig site, but it looks like that's on my way. Yeah, no, that's where I need to go, cause the dude is there. So I did the God of the Mountain. There's the other one. We haven't... Did I skip him? Where am I now? Yeah, I never went to the... I've literally done everything else but the dig site, and the dig site was like one of the first places that the story wanted me to go. So that's interesting. So where am I? The bell. There. I'm up by the graveyard. So I came... That's the graveyard, right? There's the lady that we helped. So let's get down here. And let's get into that, to the dig site. And that'll probably do it for me today. So we're learning about the three gods. And so that means that now that I know generally what I'm doing, I'm not just sitting here trying to figure it out. All right, so here's the dig site. No entry. Yeah, that's real good, man.
For every working truck or bicycle, there is always a pile of broken ones, rated to scrape together just enough parts to get one working. I wish Pate could call this hotline to talk about his heavy dream.
All right, so we're gonna go into the dig site and then we'll do the god here next time. I'm gonna say that the Grey Hands found something here
Looks like there's no one around anymore to enforce this.
that they want to cover up. That's gonna be my guess. Or they want to drown the gods, for lack of a better term. Something like that. Oh no, we coming in. I'm gonna have to hoof it.
There are a lot of these signs. They must really want to keep people out of this area.
They want us out, we're going in.
I found a dig site that is fenced off from view. What were they doing here? A Grey Hand said he left his materials behind. It should be somewhere around here.
That local guy who died studying Harpic, I put his notebook back where we took it, in the huge tree near the lady's farm. Copied everything out of it anyway. I hope that stops the kid from trying to sneak into the retrieve it. Did someone fix the hole in the fence?
There's a big tree with a researcher's notebook inside it somewhere.
Oh. Do not
Could
speak.
it be the source of the strange things I've seen in the valley?
Yo, this is... So, the kid's dad... Yeah.
The work at the dig site has something to do with Day Zero.
Told you, they're covered their tracks. The day we packed the last crate, we were sweaty, exhausted, and Jonah says the real work begins after Day Zero.
They look relieved to have finished their work.
Yeah, I told you. They're covering something up, these guys. These guys.
I should handle this with care. Who knows what kind of mind trouble it can cause.
Can I take a picture of it though? No. Well. A lot of things affect the mind in this game. Secret, do not use above space amount per kilogram big prayer to day 0.
Are they planning to perform some sort of prayer on day 0? What is day 0? Maybe I can find out more about it.
So I'm gonna need some kind of banner, something on the radio.
I've recreated the same setup as the prayer statues right here in my workshop. I set up a singing bowl so I can verify the pattern that will form in the water. And some harpic, of course. Each god seems to correspond to a resonating frequency. And when this vibration acts on the harpic, we get the psychoactive response. Going to give it a try here.
Oh. We accidentally activated Din, so this works out.
Watching my dad make shadow puppets on the wall. Felt strange because I could see how it was done. I could see the trick of it, but it still felt kind of magical.
It worked. I do feel the more I do this, the more tired, and it feels like it takes me longer to return to the present. But now I have some control. I face the question of how this mineral affects the soil. I still have a lot of work to do. That's all for today.
This kind of experiment can wear out the mind. But this was worth it.
So that should be our Din. Oh, that didn't count. That's interesting. Even though we did the Din, it doesn't count? Read. Estimate 10 years old. Accumulates the most object soil with strong sentimental value. Oh, it accumulates the most on object soil with strong sentimental value. Because of ambient memory.
Memories and emotions condensed into a mineral. I wonder what this channel is for.
Channel 63.2 FM.
They
Well, we'll
must
just.
have already shipped out all the harpic they need.
So they came in, stole the harpic. Oh, we're taking that.
I wonder what's on this reel.
anything down there? So they came in here, dug up a bunch of Harpic, are using it for day 0, and then they're gonna flood the place? I said they're covering something. They're covering something up here. Run this over to the thingy with the reel and see if it'll let me put it on it. And all of a sudden, things got really interesting.
I'm not sure I can go through that again.
No, I don't want you to go through it. Darn. Okay. There's a... alright.
The necessity of day 0 is not just psychological, it's ecological. Because there is a compounding effect to these minerals and their psychological effect. We see this in Tiang Valley. There is a memory and a memory of a memory and a memory of a memory of a memory. This echo effect, this recursive nature is the problem. As this cycles through the ecosystem, it creates points of pressure where things bleed, and soil and human minds are contaminated. Some will say, what's a few daytime visions? But it is an increasing risk, an increasing danger. Left alone, the haunted quality of this season will only get worse. The necessity of day 0 is also to... This particular action will neutralize this phenomenon at its source. This is not an endless cycle. We are putting an end to this psychoactive material, and we are opening up space for something new.
How do they plan to remove the haunted quality of this season?
They're flooding the joint.
The necessity of day 0 is not just psychological.
I wonder if I could play that reel I found. So... where... is there another place with a reel on it? I'm afraid that's it, isn't it? So, yeah. They're getting rid of...
I'm not sure I can go through that again.
Alright, let's get the dig site inspiration.
What we do to the land eventually makes its way into our blood and our brains. This can define a season.
Okay. I'm not sure where to do the audio recorder, So we'll kick off next episode looking for that. I feel like it should be here. I feel like it should let me do it there, but it's not. So we're right here trying to figure out what's going on with day 0. I'm just looking around, making sure I haven't missed anything I can interact with. Doesn't look like it. I'm not fully convinced it's not here, or I can't do something about it. So we're gonna end it there, and I think that's a good stopping point. We've got the dig site, and we've got some goodies to go on. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hanging out. If you made it this far in the episode and are not subscribed, please consider hitting that button. I would greatly appreciate it. A like always helps. And yeah, comment. Tell me if you think you like my ideas about the Greyhands, how they are they don't have an actual cure for this psychosomatic stuff, so they're just going to flood this valley full of culture to prevent whatever these 3 gods do, or what they believe these 3 gods do to the valley and the people living within it. Obviously something happened with the kid's dad here, because he's the one that was doing the research here at the dig site for them. So that's interesting. And yeah, maybe we go check out that tree and see if we can find the research journal. Maybe I already did and I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. So that's going to do it for me today. And I'll see you next time for another episode of Season Letter to the Future. I've been the Visual Pine. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.